This man shitted his britches.
We're back, everybody.
We're black.
I said back. Episode 39.
He said black.
So, I'm Slave. That's Owner.
Wait, what? God damn it. This.
I didn't get my fair share of nutrients this year, so
What?
I'm feeling a little under the cotton, if you know what I mean.
God damn it.
So,
I'm feeling a little under the cotton.
yeah.
A little bit. I'm feeling a little polyester today. God, polyurethane.
What you got?
Oh my
What you
God.
got for me?
All right, we'll start it off good. We'll start it off with something that we can actually put up and show you. Sony's concept for a hovering car.
What the fuck?
Buddy, let me tell you, it's fucking sweet.
Right there.
Okay, it's going to be right here.
That's where it's going to be.
Right there. Right. Somewhere in this area, my hands might be, yeah, you get the idea. Let me see if I can pull it up for you so you can see it. It's going to be quiet. I'll show it to you. That way there they can see and hear
So
your
why is
reaction.
Sony making cars, dog?
Sony used to make speakers. They make cameras. They make video games.
Yeah, I guess.
And guess what? They've all been good. But look at this fucking beauty.
A car, though? No,
Dude, look at this.
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa is right.
That looks cool.
Dude. Imagine. You're chilling at home and you fucking, all right, kids, you ready for school? Yeah, we're ready. And you're just like, all right.
Let me grab my PS controller.
Fucking dude, I'm over here making sound.
That's funny. No, that would be cool.
Dude, that'd be sick as
Oh,
fuck.
my brother got a, do you guys know what a one wheel is?
Did he really?
You know what that is?
That's so badass.
You know what it is? Though?
Yes.
Yeah, he bought one.
Wait, the one wheel like skateboard or the one wheel unicycle, electric unicycle that goes like fucking 45 miles an hour?
The skateboard.
Dude, those things are cool too.
He bought one. Fucking $1,200 at Shields.
Ah!
It goes 25 miles an hour, and it'll go like 30 miles.
Damn!
Dude, that thing's sketchy to ride. You gotta get used to it. I rode it and I was like, ooh, I don't like this.
Have you seen those electric unicycles that are like 45 miles an hour, that go 45 miles an hour?
My dad has seen one. He's actually seen one on the highway.
I saw one. Yeah! They're fucking fast!
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, oh, they're not that fast. No, dude. I've seen a dude
No,
flying by me at 55.
They
I was
are pretty
like,
fast, yeah.
I'm sorry. And I want one so bad.
Yeah.
I
Wonder
will
how much
literally.
they are, though.
Huh?
Wonder how much
They're
they are.
like, a good one. If you want a good one,
Yeah.
you're looking at 900 or more.
It's even more than that.
900 is
The one
decent.
my brother bought is $1,200.
Well, that's just a one wheel. That's like a brand type of thing. But if you want like a really good one, like a electric unicycle, like full on,
Yeah.
you're looking at like maybe 1,500 or more.
Yeah.
Like I would say that would be a good base price for
Yeah,
like
a good starting point,
Like
yeah.
a good starting point.
Yeah.
900 is like, okay, I'm practicing, I'm getting
It's
into
gonna
it.
cost a couple grand if you're gonna get one to go on the highway, probably.
Oh yeah. Guaranteed,
Easy.
dude. And what's crazy too is every time I see somebody riding that motherfucker, they look like a fucking superhero.
Yeah.
Every time. And I'm like, bro, if I was flying on the highway at 76 miles an hour like this on a single wheel, and I just come up and I look at somebody, I'm just like,
Fucking
and
mob
I
top
just
over here.
yeah, dude, I just fuck. Whoop.
No, that'd be cool. That would be pretty cool.
Imagine though you're flying by, but you have sound effects with you, so you.
Yeah.
God, dude, that'd be so cool. I'm telling you, dude, road rage would be a whole new thing too, because then you could just stop it, get off, beat somebody's ass, get back on, and leave.
I wonder if it like locks your legs in and shit. I'm sure it does.
No, it does not. Well, depends on which one you get. Because I think some of them have like a slot for your feet, but from what I've seen, they don't. Like you literally put your legs on it, and you basically just hold it with your legs.
That's sketchy as fuck.
But the thing
going
is,
that fast and fucking
momentum.
all it takes is one leg and for you to bust ass.
Momentum holds you. That momentum holds you in. You're going 75 miles an hour and the wind is pushing against you and you're pushing against the wind. You're literally going to stay
Imagine
right
on
there.
a windy day. It'd be scary as fuck.
You're like, yeah! Fucking just comes out from under you. Fuck.
No. Dude.
There you go on the highway.
Oh, I was using
that would be so.
When I went to Kansas yesterday for Christmas. Was that yesterday? It was yesterday Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today's Monday.
Yeah, I went to Kansas yesterday for Christmas, and I was driving. Me and my girl went in her car. I had the lane assist on and all that, and the wind blew like pretty good amount one time.
Yeah.
Dude, it freaked out and like swerved. And I was like, alright. I was like, I'm turning this shit off.
Fucking lane assist trying to kill you.
Yeah, dude. I was like, what the fuck?
Damn, dude, that's fucking funny.
Oh, you remember when we went to that training for work?
Yeah.
And that guy was saying, if you put one finger on the bottom of the steering wheel, well, like if the lane assist and everything's on, he said if you just put the weight of your hand on it, that it'll just work for however long you want it to.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Tried it.
I did it with a Nissan.
I fucking tried it.
So one of the Nissans, I remember doing that. Because I didn't really care to drive the Nissans, like when I'd take them on test drives. I didn't really like them. I also didn't really like working there because it's kind of crap.
No, it is.
But I would literally, I just put like a finger or two just on the fucking steering wheel. I just lean back and I just let it do its thing.
It doesn't pop up the message, put your hand on the steering wheel. It works. But my hand does get fucking tired doing that shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, and if you like let go, if you like really just let go, and you do it, it'll actually keep you in lane.
Well,
one of the Nissans did it for me. It kept me in. I was kind of insane because I was like, "What the fuck?" It's actually keeping me.
Until it tells you to put your hands on the steering wheel, and then it just turns it off.
Yeah, what's the point in that?
Yeah, yeah. Because I tried that. I was like, I wonder what happens if you just, if you just let the message pop up and just keep letting go. Not do anything. Yeah, I fucking turned off and I started going the other way and I was like, well, that's fucking dumb.
That's convenient.
You're gonna fucking die.
Jesus, man. You try to make a safety feature and it's no longer safety. It's just a feature.
But I forgot what car it is. But there is a certain car that will it'll pull over to the side of the road with the hazard on if you do that. I forgot what car it is.
That sounds like
it's
Tesla.
Not. It's not Tesla. I don't think.
Could be Kia. I've heard Kias. I've seen, not only heard, but I've worked on Kias and worked with them. Dude, their lane assist and shit is pretty fucking like.
I think Honda's lane assist is like at the top of the line. Oh, other than Tesla, I think Honda's the best.
I guarantee. What about that one other car that we talked about?
Lucid.
Long. Yeah, you
I don't
remember it?
really know too much about those.
I haven't heard anything about Lucid. I've never worked on them, so
I know they're like $100,000, but you do get it's an electric vehicle. And you get like 400 miles, dude.
Dude, do you want to hear something wild? So I talked to a gentleman named John, which is oddly, I'll say his name because like I don't know his last name, so we'll call him John Doe. So John, dude, most intelligent conversation I've ever had with somebody. It was when I went to Missouri.
Oh,
I was visiting with family.
Yeah.
I was talking to him. He is one of the MRI shut up. I almost said installers. He is one of the MRI installers.
Oh, that's
for
cool.
hospitals. And I was talking to him. I was like, "Damn, dude." I was like, "Well, how much? What's the base range or line around there?" He's like, "About 75,000 or so. Just kind of depends on where your expert level's at." Right?
I don't even know.
He gets to travel wherever the fuck he wants, and they pay for it.
Shit.
Yeah. All of a sudden, it's kind of, and sometimes he gets a 4-day weekend, which is rare. But most of the time, he gets Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Gets to come back home after a flight.
Fuck, we get that at our job now.
No, because we're not flying anywhere. Okay.
No,
I'm not having a margarita.
Get a 4-day weekend though.
But basically, he traveled, and there's only like 16 of them.
Yeah. That
fly across the country and do that. Blows my mind. Then he talked to me about it. He talked to me about the machine. MRI machines are fucking cool. They're not just electromagnetic. He works with liquid hydrogen MRI machines.
Whoa.
Liquid hydrogen is one of the most expensive liquids on the planet. Yeah. Why? Because they don't find it as a liquid.
No.
It's a gas. They have to turn it into a liquid.
Yeah.
And apparently, in this machine, in this like section, when it goes over you, there is liquid in there. It is all liquid hydrogen because it's liquid cooled. Okay. It is a liquid hydrogen nitrogen mix, and it's just absolutely cool. It is the dude when he was like talking to me about it, I was like, this is fucking sweet.
Yeah.
And like the conversation we were talking about it, and he was telling me about how like there's certain panels on the side where it's kind of like plug and play, like what we do with vehicles.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that kind of makes sense. And then we started like going back and forth, shooting ideas back to one another, because then I got onto the topic of the diamond battery that we talked about, and I was like, have you heard about the diamond battery? He's like, no. I was like, dude, this battery lasts for like 5,700 years. It works off of decaying radiation. Yeah. He's like, what? I was like, yeah, dude. I was like, they're looking to put it in pacemakers and shit like that for like hospitals or space and stuff like that, like military. Like that's what they're looking to do with it. And I was telling him about it, and I was like, I was getting all these different answers for how much power and wattage, which it doesn't pop out a lot, but if it's connected or so, it can go about like 15 joules, which 15 joules is quite a fucking bit. Yeah. That's at least a light bulb. Yeah. It's not a very bright light bulb, but it's a light bulb. Right. I don't think 15 joules is a very bright light bulb. Not as far as I know, but just the way he spoke about the MRI machines and how he talked about it, like he's been doing it for a minute. You could definitely tell the conversation was there. And I wish I could remember it all, dude, because like I was in it. Like I was there in that moment, and us talking about it. It was literally like there was a bunch of other people. At that point, it had just become me and him in the room. Yeah. And then Jay came in and he was like, oh yeah, well here, what about this right here? Here, this is the information you were looking for. Because he was like every now and then listening in, and then popped it. I was like, oh yeah, that is the information that I was looking for. And then I would slide it to John, and he would look at it. But dude, I did not know that they had liquid hydrogen MRIs or CAT scan machines.
Is that how all the MRI machines are?
Nope.
It's just a certain select few.
Some of them are. I guess it's a certain select few that are like really like high tech and in there. But some of them.
So the hospitals that have money have them.
Pretty much.
Essentially.
Well, I wouldn't say the hospital. Yeah, actually, no, that makes sense. Yeah, because sometimes you have to fly somewhere else to get looked at, because one hospital doesn't have the fucking technology.
Kind of like the banks. Some banks don't have money. They tell you to come back later or go to a different one.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I know it sounds weird, and I remember you having that issue, but it is true. Yeah. So banks as a whole, I don't know if you guys know this. I've never worked in a bank, but I do know quite a bit about banks. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me how. I'm not going to tell you, because then I could incriminate myself. We don't know that. Point being, banks as a whole will not carry a certain amount of money. They won't.
Some banks do carry more than others, though.
Some do carry more than others, but most of the time, banks have a set limit that they can carry. Yeah. Now, let's say you're wanting $1 million in cash.
Fuck.
Okay? $1 million. That's not a whole lot, right? Bullshit. That's a lot. Now, you have $1 million, okay? That's a pretty good chunk of several six figures. Yeah. And $1 million is 7. So, you want to go get $1 million from a bank. You go into the bank, you walk in and say, hey, I want to cash out. You know, you got $15 million in the bank. You're like, hey, I need $1 million in cash. Okay? You go to pull out $1 million. And they go, I'm sorry, sir, we can't do that. Then you're going to hit them with, well, why can't you do it today? And then they're going to say, well, sir, we don't have those funds on hand at this moment. You're going to have to give us about three days to a week in advance. Why? Because they don't carry that kind of money on hand. Why? Because banks have been known to get robbed, stood up, and stolen from. Yeah. Banks get robbed all the time. Okay? They're just like convenience stores. Oh, yeah. It does happen.
It's an adult convenience store.
Mind you, most banks, I cannot, if I could just live for half a second. Most banks, as far as I know, in the state of California, so all you Californians out there, have fun with this knowledge, do with it what you will. I don't condone anything, and I do not support anything. But share the wealth if you get any. Point being, if you go to rob a bank in California, they will literally, like, they exclusively tell their employees, give them everything. Don't fight with them, don't do anything, just give them everything. Why? Because banks are insured by federal.
Almost all banks are insured federally, okay, unless it's a private bank. And even private banks still get insured. So, if you go to rob a bank, you can actually probably 9 times out of 10 get away with it if you're fast enough. I'm not saying do it. I'm just saying that it can be done.
Yeah.
Because most of the time, that is bank's policy. Bank's policy most of the time. Now, this is in states where you're not allowed to carry a gun.
Yeah.
Okay?
Dude.
So, like, don't do this in Texas, Oklahoma, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky. Don't do it in Arizona, because they'll definitely shoot you there. Don't do it in New Mexico. They'll shoot you there, too. I'd say about Oregon, California, Washington, New York, any one of those bigger places. 9 times out of 10, you probably won't have to deal with anything. New York, I'd kind of be iffy on, because I've never been there.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they got security just chilling like,
probably.
Right, do it.
Yeah.
You know, but their aim is probably about as good as a stormtrooper, so. What else you got for me, man? I've been chatting up a storm over here about how to rob a bank.
I mean, I can't even fucking talk, really.
Yeah, I feel so bad. He can't talk. He sounds like fucking smoke.
This is actually a topic my brother brought up. So.
Why don't your brother put it in the comments like a normal viewer?
What do you think? What do you think the government is hiding in the Grand Canyon? Now, before you answer that, you know why I asked that?
No, I don't know why you asked that.
Because the Grand Canyon backs right up to Area 51. And there's a part in the Grand Canyon that the public doesn't have access to. You can't go in there.
Well, they can eat a dick. I'm gonna fucking squirrel.
What do you think they're hiding in there?
Oh, I bet you they're hiding a lot, because the thing is Area 51 isn't just above ground.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know.
Area 51 stretches like several stories underground. Okay. I'm not at liberty. You know what? Yeah, you're definitely gonna want to title it this. Every conspiracy theorist is gonna hear me and go, the dude's making a lot of sense. I think he's been there. Well, shut up. Maybe I have. And they're gonna be like, no, you haven't. I'm gonna be like, okay, well, that's cool. I didn't ask for your opinion. Point being, because it is several stories underground. Why? Because they work on lab equipment there. They work on literal spacecrafts that are alien to humans. Not alien as in from outer space, but alien as in the technology is so advanced and that they are progressing and so advanced that we have technology in Area 51. This is 100% true. Also, there is another location in Montana mountains that a friend of mine guards. I wouldn't call her a friend at this point anymore, but definitely an individual of sorts. No. This I'll tell you about that one later. I'll tell you about this one later.
Goddamn.
Point being, this individual literally guards a base in Montana mountains. I know where this base is at. Why? Because when I have connections, I have them everywhere. And if I ask for information, I typically get it. Okay? Not trying to sound like a condescending prick, but it's the truth. If I ask for it, I usually get it. Why? Because I'm looking for something, and I don't involve them. I'm looking for it for my own game. But there is another area in the Montana mountains. It is a missile base. And this particular missile base, that I know this information, by the way, if anybody hears me say this, I don't know this individual, and they don't know me. So that way there, I can cover both our asses, just in case if anybody decides to go nitpicking.
Yeah.
The base in Montana mountains, it is an Air Force base, but this Air Force base does do tests, and they have some absolute serious firepower, specifically for you, Canada. So, pick your battles wisely. We will shoot your ass.
Yeah.
But it is also restricted to the public to the point where you can, well, like there's a section on the mountain.
Yeah, you get shot on sight.
They'll kill you on sight.
Yep.
It's not even like, oh hey man, like what's going. No, it's get the fuck off or get killed. Like that's it. Like you will die. Yeah. You will get shot. And if you happen to make it far enough in those mountains, you'll probably get shot sometime at some point in there. Or you'll just die in the mountains because, well, I don't know if you've been in the Montana mountains, but the moose there are the size, if not taller, than an SUV. And I don't know about you, but I'm not going to sit there holding a stick above my head going, caveman style, trying to protect my fucking kin from a moose that could absolutely stomp the shit out of me.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that. Kids, get in the car. We're leaving.
I want to see one though.
Same, dude. I want to ride a moose.
I want to go to want to go to a drive-in zoo.
That would be. You know what's funny is I thought
But
about
not
that.
in a car that I care about, because they will fuck that car
Oh
up,
my
dude.
god, dude! The Toyota.
Oh, we can go buy it.
No shit, dude.
That's funny.
That's crazy.
But yeah, that was one of the topics my brother brought up.
Is it still there on Facebook?
I don't know.
I wonder.
I don't know. We're talking about his old car.
There's a pile of shit. Biggest pile of shit, but funnest car to drive. Why? Because it was a pile of shit and I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, those are the most fun cars to drive.
I'm telling
fucking
you.
beaters.
I honestly, dude, I might buy another one just so I could have it for shit.
They're selling it for like.
They're selling it for damn near $2,000.
Yeah, that's true.
It was like $1,500 last time I checked.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot.
I haven't seen it since, but somebody probably bought it.
I doubt it. It's probably still on there.
No, yeah, I was like, they were selling it for too much. You're not gonna get
If they fixed like the paint and like all that, they could get that easy.
Oh yeah, no, that car more is for like. You could probably sell it for $1,000.
Maybe
you could probably get away for selling it if you fix the engine.
It's probably already fixed.
Probably, knowing them, yeah.
I don't know though. But what other topics you got over there?
So apparently, oh dude, for 6 months. Okay, we need to fix our political situation. Okay, let's just break this down. Let's break it down. Let's break it down.
We're gonna make some T-shirts.
6. All right,
Nuts too tight.
Nuts too tight. Let's break it down.
Keep them loose.
Keep them loose. So point being, dude, 6 months. For 6 months, that is half a year. Mm-hmm. How the fuck do you go missing for 6 months as a congresswoman and then get discovered in a nursing home and you have dementia? This bitch is 83 years old. I'll send you the link. So that way there you guys can see it right here. We're going to have a lovely picture of this old lady. Okay. Point being, this 83-year-old woman,
yeah,
that is a congresswoman, had been missing for 6 months. They found her in a nursing home. She has dementia.
Did she have dementia before?
I guess she had dementia the whole time. Dude, and she was keeping a job.
Damn.
Right? That's some skill.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, forgot to go to work today. Oh, I also forgot to eat. Oh, and I forgot my kids.
To eat.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, for 6 months, okay? Let's break it down. If you, for 6 months, are gone, out of office, okay? You now are no longer part of that office and you will be replaced. The point being, though, is if you're gone for 6 months and no one really notices and then you finally notice,
yeah,
you don't need that position.
No.
That position no longer needs to be in the government.
No.
That should just be facts, okay? 6 months? To me...
And then they finally noticed that she was gone?
Yeah. I was like, to me, that's not a long time.
What the fuck?
But for other people, 6 months, that's half a year, dog. For other people, that's a fucking chunk.
So you're telling me they were still paying her for 6 months?
Yes.
Bro.
Still, dude, blows my mind. Blows my mind. I've got another one, too, about Arizona after this, but what else you got?
We got about 5 minutes. So you know, obviously, about that, the Hawk Tua girl or whatever. Yeah. So you heard about that stock that she had?
Oh yeah, and then she fucking bottomed out.
Yeah.
She backed out and took like
$50 million from all the people that invested in it. I guess they still haven't they haven't heard from her still. She just went.
Fuck yeah, $50 million? You ain't seen me. Wait,
dog, that ain't
have you seen? You remember Rush Hour?
Yeah.
You want 20 million in 20s and 50 million in 50s? Fucking when Carter's talking to that fucking Chinese guy on the phone, cracking, he said, all right, 20 millions in 20s, 20 millions in 10s. He said 50 millions in 50s.
I don't know, man.
And then he goes, do you want the small bills? What kind of bills do you want that broken down into? He's all, you're a very funny man, Carter. It's so fucking...
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
God, dude. Rush Hour is a funny movie, and we need a number 4.
There's 3.
We need a number 4. Yeah, there's 3. Have you not seen the third one? Dude, the third one's so funny. You would crack up laughing. Oh my God.
I don't know. I don't really...
Lee, check his hardware. He's got anything bigger than a 9-iron. We are beating his ass.
That's not even a lot of money. $50 million.
No, not really, dude. Realistically, $50 million is not a lot. Mind you, we don't have that money.
No, not at all.
But realistically speaking...
That's not a lot, though.
That's not a lot. Like I've taken.
I don't think there'd be any amount of money that I would steal from anyone.
To tell you,
because it's just because I'm not.
Stocks
like
are doing pretty good, dude. Recently,
yeah.
That Ubisoft stock is. I'm not gonna say buy or what to buy, but I'm just saying American Airlines and that Ubisoft stock, they're looking pretty good.
Yeah.
I've seen some dude. I've seen some increases, and I was like, "Oh, this looks like it's gonna be a good comeuppance."
Comeuppance.
Yes, sir. Comeuppance.
That's funny.
Let's break it down. No. Yeah, I was like, "You got another one? Then I'll shoot you with another one."
So, I guess Nissan and Nissan as a car manufacturer is going fucking broke. I guess.
Oh, they're
good cars are just junk. Let's just say that.
Isn't Nissan joining up with another company?
So,
fuck.
So Nissan and Honda apparently are trying to come together to make an electric car.
Don't make an electric.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? Give us. Oh my god. Nissan, this is why you failed in the first place. Honda, this is why you're failing.
Honda's not failing. Nissan's failing.
No, and Honda's gonna pick them up. But you know, I shouldn't have said it, but I felt like
I feel like we need to wait on the electric cars.
I think we need to.
They're produce more gas cars.
They're
more production.
I was like, the electric cars are useful and all, but
we have enough fucking electric cars right now.
The electric cars as a whole, like, dude, the materials that it takes to make them is fucking insane.
Yeah, Nissan don't have that money.
And I'm specifically talking about the batteries. The batteries in Rivians and hybrids, those batteries alone are what make it a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, those batteries, not only are they dangerous, but they cost a fucking damn near fortune to make.
And to replace when they go out.
Oh my god, when they go out, Jesus Christ, they cost a lot.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got two good ones.
Okay.
One of them has to do with Arizona, and then another one was
2 minutes.
Was Instant Karma. So first one, apparently a charter school in Arizona is teaching a school with only artificial intelligence.
Bro, what the fuck?
Dude, imagine that. You come into class, you get told to sit down by a robot.
There's no humans besides the students.
It's just AI. All AI except for the students.
Dog, that's dangerous as fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
What if the AI just goes nuts? Just kills everyone?
At that point, dude, it's natural selection.
Yeah.
All I can think of is iRobot when he's like,
whoever put that into play, it's fucking all on.
It was like, stay inside your homes. Please do not leave.
Yeah.
And they all turn red and shit. And the old lady's like, oh, honey, I'm a Jehovah's Witness. I gotta go knock on doors. And he's like, please, stay in your home. I was like, you ain't stopping a Jehovah's Witness. They will find a way, bro. I'm telling you right now. Dude, a Jehovah's Witness will knock on your door. Dude, there could be an apocalypse outside. I guarantee you they're going to knock on your door and go, would you like to hear about the good word?
Would you like to hear the store close?
Damn, dude. But yeah, no, imagine that. You're going to class, robot tells you to sit down, and you're like, you know what? How about you bite my circuits or something? You know, you fucking...
I actually had, I don't know if they were Jehovah's Witnesses, but I actually had...
Were they Mormons?
I think it was just people that were just going around knocking on doors. But they asked me if they knocked on the door. They're like, "Do you go to church?" And then I was just like, "Not really." Dude, they got so it got not awkward for me, but I know it got awkward for them. But they were just like, "Oh, we're knocking on people's doors, seeing if they want to join us at church this Sunday." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And they just gave me a card, and I was like, "See you later."
You want to hear this door close? Dude, and again, I don't mind people that are religious. I don't like it. I don't care.
I don't either, but don't try to shove it down my throat.
It's so funny though.
You're not gonna tell me how to live.
I want. See, for me, I'm looking for it, dude. I'm looking for the Karens. I want the religious nut jobs. I want them all. I want you to bring me to smoke. Cause I'm telling you right now, I got a fucking fog machine. I was like, I'm about to unleash the smoke.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got a thing full of coals. Guess what? Fucking cold water on them. I'm about to smoke up the whole room.
Like you can encourage religion, without shoving it down someone's throat.
Absolutely. That is the
Easy.
ending timer. But
Yeah.
hold on, I've got another one. Got one good one.
Hurry.
So apparently a Kentucky homeowner got insta karma. This dude's a sculptor. Okay, it was snowing. Built an 8-foot tall snowman.
Holy shit.
That is fucking badass.
Yeah.
Well, guess what though? Guess what he
Yeah.
built it on? Guess what the base was? It's a fucking tree stump. A fat one. A good fucking solid tree stump.
Yeah.
Well, some jackass thought it would be a good idea to take his truck, slam into it.
Oh, yeah. Nice one.
Oh, and he was driving quick, too.
Oh, nice one.
Dude. Fucking
Destroyed that fucking truck.
Destroyed his truck.
God.
Slammed into it, fucking dented the shit out of it, fucked up the engine, caved in one of the tires, airbags went off, it was smoking. Homeowner came out and was just like, fucking sucks to suck.
Idiot.
And it was, well, because it was also on his property.
Yeah.
So, like, dude, I'm sorry.
So they were trespassing at the same time.
Exactly. So at that point, dude, like, justice has been served. The dude doesn't even need to get you arrested for trespassing, bro. He just absolutely bodied your truck with a fucking plant.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, imagine trying to tell somebody that. This motherfucker fucked up my truck. How'd he do it? With a tree stump. With a tree stump?
Yeah.
Dude, I wouldn't even be able to keep a straight face if somebody told me that. I'd be like, so you fucked up your car with a tree stump? That's like walking into a parked car.
Sorry your truck was in the way of the tree stump.
It reminds me of this kid I fucking saw. They were like whining or something.
Yeah.
Fucking walked right into the coffee, or like this tall like end table, just clothesline. Fell over. I go to the comment sections, and the creator, which I'm going to assume is the mom of the child.
Yeah.
And she goes, don't worry everybody, don't worry, the coffee table's okay.
Fuck.
Dude, I was dying. And then everybody on the comments after that, you're worried about the coffee table? And then somebody and then I like scroll down further and somebody goes, what an asshole kid. Coffee table didn't do nothing. The kid just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I was dying, dude. It cracked me up, bro. People on the internet fucking, they make me laugh.
Yeah, the internet's great, but it's also,
It is a fucking hole. It is a void.
yeah.
It is turning into a void. It is a great place, but it's a void.
It also kills your progression with anything.
No shit.
You gotta stay off that shit. You don't have to stay off of it, but like,
Don't stay off of it.
you
Give
gotta
yourself
limit
some
your
time.
time.
Limit your time. So, like, for instance, listen to us while you're working away. Why? Because we're great.
Yeah.
We're here for you. You're here for us. Like, this is how this works. Like, we benefit each other. We give you guys content, and you guys listen away.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to talk about anything. And make sure to, again, I can't stress this enough. Share this with your coworkers.
Yep.
Share this with your friends. Share it with your family. Because the more people we get commenting and talking about stuff, we will literally, we'll pull up comments. We'll pull things up and be like, hey, so this person wanted us to talk about, like, you know, such and such this or such and such that. We will talk about these ideas. Why? Because we think all ideas are interesting. Even the small ones that don't seem like it, like a fucking 8-foot tall snowman and with a tree stump base. I could dig into that for days.
Oh yeah.
How the fuck do you build that?
Oh yeah.
I can't do that. I mean, I could try. Probably won't be very good. Damn it, dude, I'm starting to sound like you. No smoking.
Yeah.
Some
dude.
shit. God damn. All right. Well, that is it for episode 39, guys. I'm your host, Nathan, and this is also your host, Nick. And I have autism. And thank you guys for tuning in to episode 39. This is the NutsTooTight podcast. Keep them loose.
See you guys later.